Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Lipocine, and let me tell you, this filing has more twists and turns than a soap opera. We'll see if their drug is getting the green light in Canada, or if it's just another bump in the road for this company. Before we get started, if you're interested in getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below for more in-depth discussions. So Lipocine just released a report, a Form 8K, and this document is like a quick update a company gives to investors about important happenings. Think of it as a corporate announcement, not a full financial report, but it signals something noteworthy has happened. This report is specifically about something that happened on June 9, 2025. Lipocine, the company we're talking about today, is a drug development company. They focus on creating new treatments for things like hormone-related conditions. This particular report seems to center around one of their key drugs, TLANDO. The main point of this report is that Lipocine's partner, Verity Pharma, took a big step. They filed a new drug submission for TLANDO in Canada. Basically, they're asking Canadian regulators to approve the drug for sale in Canada. This is a pretty big deal. It means they think the drug is ready to be sold to patients in Canada. So what exactly is TLANDO? Well, it's a drug that treats low testosterone in men. It's designed to be an oral medication, meaning you take it by mouth, which can be more convenient than other forms of testosterone replacement therapy. The press release they mention here is just to make this filing more detailed. Axting now, let's break down what this filing really means. First off, this filing itself doesn't guarantee anything. It just means the application is in. The Canadian regulators will now review all the data and decide whether or not to approve TLANDO. This process can take months or even longer. The Candy Oat TLANDO gets approved in Canada. That's a big win for Lipocine. It means they can start selling the drug in a new market, which can bring in more revenue and profits. It also shows that the drug has met certain safety and effectiveness standards, which can boost its reputation. On the other hand, if the application gets rejected, that's bad news for Lipocine. It means they can start selling the drug in a new market, which can bring in more revenue and profits. It also shows that the drug has met certain safety and effectiveness standards, which can boost its reputation. And on the other hand, if the application gets rejected, that's bad news for Lipocine. It means they'll have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what went wrong. This can be costly and time-consuming. The President and Chief Executive Officer of Lipocine, Maheshvi Patel, signed off on this report, which confirms its authenticity. This is standard procedure for these filings. Let's take a broader view. Lipocine has put a lot of hope into TLANDO. They've been working on it for a while, and it's one of their key products. Getting approval in Canada would be a major milestone for the company. However, Lipocine faces some risks. Drug development is always risky as it can take a long time, cost a lot of money, and there's no guarantee of success. Even if a drug gets approved, it still has to compete with other drugs on the market. Now, let's talk about the risks and opportunities for Lipocine. One big risk is that the Canadian regulators could reject TLANDO. This could happen for a number of reasons, such as safety concerns, lack of effectiveness, or manufacturing issues. If TLANDO gets rejected, Lipocine's stock price could fall, and they might have trouble raising money in the future. Another risk is competition. There are already several testosterone replacement therapies on the market, and some of them are well-established brands. TLANDO will have to prove that it's better than these other drugs in order to gain market share. But there are also opportunities for Lipocine. If TLANDO gets approved and does well in Canada, they could expand to other markets. They could also use the profits from TLANDO to develop new drugs. Overall, Lipocine's future depends heavily on TLANDO. If the drug gets approved and does well, the company could be very successful. But if the drug gets rejected or fails to gain market share, Lipocine could struggle. To sum things up, Lipocine's partner filed for TLANDO approval in Canada. The approval is not guaranteed, and regulatory review can take time. Success would open a new market and improve the company's outlook, while rejection would create setbacks. The fate of TLANDO will significantly impact Lipocine's direction. Alright, that's our breakdown of Lipocine's latest filing. What's your take on these developments and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.